Great pleasure now of introducing 2015 Revelle College Commencement Keynote Speaker, Dan Santat. As it is Revelle's tradition, our commencement speaker today was nominated by the students who serve on the Revelle Graduation Committee. We were very excited when Dan graciously accepted our invitation to deliver the keynote address today. Dan is a New York Times best-selling author and illustrator of over 60 books for children. Prior to that, he also has worked 6 years in the video game industry, including projects such as Call of Duty and Spider-Man. His work was exhibited in art galleries all over the country, and he has published work for many prestigious magazines and newspapers such as Esquire, Time, and the Wall Street Journal. He is also the creator of the Disney animated series, The Replacements, and is the recipient of 2015 Randolph Caldecott Medal for his book, The Adventures of Bitcoat, the Unimaginary Friend. Please notice, this award is given each year to the most distinguished picture book in children's literature. Please join me in welcoming Dan Santat.
Woo!
Thank you very much. I'm going to do that. I've never been to Rome. If I have one regret in life, it's that I spent most of my time worrying about who I was going to become in life. All my life, my parents wanted me to grow up and be a doctor. My father was a doctor, my mother was a nurse. Grades were everything in my household, and my father always used to tell me, I would pay anything for you to go to medical school. I should have been a dentist. I graduated from Revelle College in 1998 with a degree in biology. I should have been a dentist. But instead, I don't do anything with my degree. I should have been a dentist. But after 4 years in college, I realized that medicine was the last thing I wanted to do with my life. Now, research says that 75% of people in this country hate their jobs. 75% of the working Americans in this country wake up every day, get dressed, and go to a place and spend their waking hours doing something they hate. 17 years ago, I was sitting right where you are, and I was terrified. Because 17 years ago, right at my own graduation ceremony, I told my parents that I wasn't going to pursue medicine, I was going to art school. I thought my father was going to disown me, but instead, he told me he just wanted me to be happy. And that's all your parents ever really want for you. That's happiness. Statistically, over 80% of college graduates don't do anything related to their major. If you're sitting in your cap and gown right now and wondering if you made the right decision with your life, I want you to know one thing. You will be fine. Up to this point, your life has been one real goal, and that's to get good grades. Your childhood was filled with hours of homework. When you were a kid, your goal was to study hard and get into college. And you did it. Now you're here. And then suddenly out of nowhere, you were asked to pick a major. You were asked what you wanted to do with the rest of your life. If you were like me, you were too busy doing homework and standardized tests to truly live life and really understand your true interests. The world is vast. There are no more straight lines. You are on your own. There are now many paths to choose, and you have to make your own choices. Ever since I was a kid, I wanted to be an artist, but I was never honest with myself. I was too busy trying to accomplish what I thought my parents wanted me to do because I didn't want to let them down. It wasn't until my last quarter in my senior year that I decided to apply to art school. I drove all over San Diego trying to find figure drawing workshops and art classes to make a portfolio. I used to wake up at 6 a.m. and go to drawing workshops all the way in Escondido. I never missed a session because I loved it. No one forced me to draw. My passion was my own motivation. Did you go to all your classes? Did you attend all your office hours? Did you love it? College is more than just a degree. College gives you a perspective on life. Everything at Revelle College was a requirement here. You all know that. What you probably don't realize is that you've been given a taste of life outside of your major. And from that, you've formed your own opinions, you've learned good study habits, and you've matured. I turned 40 later this year, and I'm about halfway through my life. Chances are pretty good that before today, none of you have even heard of me. Since graduating from UCSD in 1998, I went on to graduate from the Art-Centered College of Design in 2001. I worked 6 years in the video game industry. I created the animated series The Replacements for the Disney Channel, and I've written and illustrated over 60 books for children. I love making books so much that 5 years ago, I turned down a job at Google to be a creative director for their Doodle department. Since then, I'm proud to say that I will be accepting the 2015 Randolph Caldecott Medal for my most recent picture book, and it'll be turned into an animated feature from DreamWorks Animation. I could have been a dentist. I tell you this because I want you to pursue your passion. I tell you this because I want you to understand that the thing you love to do is probably the thing you should do, and it's probably the thing that you do best. Life is more than a paycheck. My success stems from pursuing my passion, and the last 17 years since graduating from UCSD has been beyond anything I could have ever imagined in my life. I can't even imagine I'm standing in front of you guys right now today. The rewards I've achieved haven't made my life any better because I was already happy. If you do what you love, then you'll never work a day in your life. Money and fame won't matter because you'll be happy, and that's what life is all about. Where do you want to be in 17 years? You not only have taken a head start in life by graduating from Revelle College, the best college in all of UCSD. You have the gift of youth. You're filled with endless potential, and you have the endurance to climb mountains. And you still have over 3/4 of your life left to live. Live life, know who you want to be. And parents, let your kids explore life. As a parent, I understand the impulse to intervene, but this is their lives to explore for themselves. Be patient, but be proud of what they've become and understand that they're still young. Let them learn to know themselves. They will surprise you. I've never been to Rome because I've always worried about where life was going to take me, but I take solace in knowing that the rest of my life, I can still make it. Congratulations to you, the Revelle College class of 2015. Be confident, be mighty, be happy. Thank you.